like you said, you watch a lot of the European guys, Gary Neville. And not only that, I'm sure you watch like other city guys as well, like Boovie.
Yeah, sometimes Boovie, sometimes I know City Extra from the UK as well.
Yeah. So like what is it that you feel like can make Kenyan content now pop, even if we are talking about Premier League and other leagues and other sports? What makes it like become popular? What makes like listeners and viewers stick to their screens?
Sometimes, a lot of the time is one, you have to be funny. You have to have banter. If you see the big channels that popped, like for example in the UK, you have like AFTV, the United Stand, the guys like Mark Goldbridge, the guys like Expressions,
aka Brent de Cesare.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah.
How do you know Mark Goldbridge is not his name?
Walai.
Wait, you don't know who Brent de Cesare is?
I've seen that video of him saying it's not his name, but I've never actually known his name.
So dude, Mark Goldbridge, do you know what his previous job was?
What?
Oh my God!
I've never known this. I don't know this actually.
This is so funny. Mark Goldbridge was a police officer.
That's crazy.
At the Metropolitan Police in the UK.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a police, and then he started doing this thing, but then he was like, I can't use my name because I'm a police officer. I work with the government.
Actually,
so Mark Goldbridge is it's a character.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't believe you didn't know that, man. By the
At
way.
least now I know.
Yeah.
But if you look at those guys, Mark Goldbridge, Expressions, FTV, those guys are viral and people watch them because they're funny. They're funny to watch, and it's very interesting. So they obviously have that's those live reactions, but they also sometimes come into the analysis part where they talk about their clubs, they analyze what's going on. And yeah, even in Kenya, I think that's a lot of things. So I also try to integrate banter time to time because I know that's what the fans want most of the time. And even being a sports content creator, obviously you have to be consistent. Like a big part is how consistent you are with making content. Are you ready to turn up every single day, make a video? Right now is one of the best times to do videos because people are bored. It's the international break. No one's watching football. Unless the people obviously watching like England games or those small international games. Yeah. But these times are where you need to be very creative, very interactive with your fans, and also creativity. Yeah, you have to be very creative with what you say, how you lay out your ideas, how what are you targeting, what are you teaching your people. Like whenever I do my videos or I'm planning to do a video, I usually write a script and I want to know, okay, in this video, what am I teaching the people who are going to watch this? Like, what value am I bringing to them?
It's a transfer of knowledge from your head to theirs via the TikTok app.
Because I remember most of the time, even when I started off, a lot of the videos that were doing well were the educative ones. Like, I did a video when I was explaining the city's 115 charges. You know, people they had the 115 charges, but they don't know which.
That's true. Yeah.
So I laid out that video and actually explained them one by one, categorized them, explained them, and it really did well. And people in the comments were like, "Oh, you know, I just had 115. I never really knew what it entails, what the story is about." So that's another thing. Also, I think when England won they lost to Italy in the Euros.
I was about to say England haven't won nothing. England ain't won nothing, my guy.
But they lost the Euros to Italy. Also speaking on the things like political things, cultural things in football, defending those black players, those type. It's a very diverse scope that I use. So you have to be creative. You have to have these ideas. Research as well. I do a lot of research. I go to articles. The Athletic most of the time. They have really good papers that football analysts or people, content creators can read and get knowledge and also teach their fans. So
are you telling me the price you pay for the Athletic is value for money?
For me, yes, for the content I get. Because if I'm getting that amount, if I'm paying it and then I'm getting an idea which I can teach people which they enjoy, then I think it's value for money.
So it's almost like an investment for you.
Yes, exactly. That's what I would say. It's like a CapCut subscription that I use.
Yeah, okay,
So I put it in the same niche because this is where I'm getting my knowledge, this is where I'm getting my ideas, what I'm going to tell my fans most of the time,
Okay. And have you guys ever had the most difficult video that you've, or an idea that was so difficult to execute, something that in your head you're like, if we do this right, it's going to be good, but maybe you had challenges executing it? Like, what if, for example, now the biggest challenge you've had in terms of like executing an idea?
Yeah, I think a big challenge is how you're gonna lay out that, and also how you're gonna capture the attention of your listener. You know, a lot of the times on TikTok, Instagram, people have very short attention spans.
Oh yes, for sure.
You have to say what you need to say in like 4 seconds, because a lot of times even big content creators or like even advisors we do for TikTok and Instagram, they say the first 4 seconds is the most important time on your video. That's what determines if a fan is going to say, I'm going to watch the rest of this video, or I'm just going to keep scrolling. So a big challenge is, even when you're researching and maybe your video, yes, it has like very good information. If the first 4 seconds doesn't hit, it's gone. So you really need to know how to execute those first 4 seconds, whether it's sounds, whether it's visual effects, graphics, and also like something hype that the fan can say, okay, this is a nice video, it's a very fun video to watch. So yeah, most definitely I think it's the... Also TikTok, sometimes maybe you have a good video and it doesn't do well, but
so like stuff like figuring out the algorithm, is there like specific times to post? Or
most of the time, even with TikTok, the better times to post are like 5 p.m.
And what's the reasoning behind that, by the way?
Sometimes it's usually because maybe people are from work or they're from school, and now they want to open their phones and now they want to lay back, rest. Or times like 8 p.m, 10 p.m, when people are about to go to sleep, they are most active on social media apps. Also, shout out to TikTok. Sometimes they do have those insights of when your users or when people in your niche, when they are most active. So they show a graph of those times. You can see usually morning times, most users are not active. So it advises you not to post at those times. A good time, which is not bad, not that good, is lunchtime, where people maybe they're eating their food and they're on TikTok as well, but it's not the best. But it's a good time to post. It's like a 5 out of 10. Then the best times are like 5 p.m, 8 p.m. Those times where now people are resting, people are now getting into their phones, because obviously they also give you the demographic stats of like the age of your users, the countries where they're from, like the videos that did good. What did you do in this video? They also show you like the average watch time, the time, like let's say my video is 1 minute, they'll tell you most people stopped watching at like 55 seconds, or they stopped watching at like 20 seconds. So it gives you really good insights on how to really capture your fans and what to do.
That's very interesting. That's very interesting, man, that you even have time to go do research on stuff like that, man.
Yeah, so most of the time these social media apps, you have to know what you're doing. You have to study the algorithm for you to, because even sometimes with the predictions we do, when we film on Monday, by Tuesday morning they're posted, because let's say you're doing a prediction for a Champions League match week,
and then it's useless after Wednesday.
After Wednesday it's gone. Or if you're posting a post-match like interviews or like the post-match analysis, by Wednesday people are already thinking of the next match week. So there are a lot of times where you need to be fast. You need to learn how to post, when to post, how to edit your videos, how to capture the user's attention. So yeah, I think those are really good things to keep your eye on.
That's pretty great to hear, man. But this is sounding like it's becoming almost a full-time job and everything. So like, I just wanted you to tell the listeners here, you know, like what is the life, what is your life like? You know, like, as you said, you have this, you shoot this on Monday, for example, and this day. And I'm not asking for your whole routine. I don't want the listeners to start following you or anything like that. No, we just want to know, like, what is the life of a TikTok sports content creator, like, particularly in 2025?
So for me in particular, Mondays are usually my most busiest day of the week. So usually on a Monday, I obviously have school 8 to 5, and usually during the breaks, like I usually have breaks in between. That's when now I'm like researching or writing down what I'm gonna say. So Monday I'll go to school, during breaks eat lunch, during breaks I'm doing my football analysis. By 5 I'm out of school. Then by 6 I'm in the studio with my friends Degs and Kenan. Then we film, I think from 6:30 to, I think we film averagely 1.5 hours if we're doing predictions and if we're doing analysis. Luckily this week we did 1 hour, because we weren't doing any predictions, because this week
there's no Premier League.
This week. So That's Monday. Then we take photos for the captions and also for the how we're gonna post them on Instagram. Then I'm back home by 10 p.m. So Monday, that's my Monday done. On a different day where I'm not going for my pod, I'll have my normal day as usual. Then during breaks, probably on a normal day, I'll do my schoolwork. Then when it reaches 5, I'll reach home by 6. I usually dedicate 6:30 till 8:30 just for content. So whether it's writing down what I'm gonna do, filming, editing, those 2 hours are the most important hours in terms of my football or my TikTok content creation. And once those 2 hours are done, now I'll go maybe
you close the chapter there, like literally at 8:30. It's okay.
So what it does is it's a schedule thing where if that 2 hours is gone, I have no content for the day. So I have to stick to it. I have to be disciplined and say every day I have to turn up this hour to this hour. Because most of the time, even when I started out, I was inconsistent. Because when you don't have a schedule or when you don't have a set time of what you're gonna do, it's easy for you to slack off and just go on with your day. But usually I make sure I have this day put 7:30 to 8:30 just for content. So I edit, research, everything, then I post at least like 2, at least 1 a day. So that at least, there's that consistency in days. Some days maybe I won't post because maybe the idea I wanted to execute, I haven't got enough info or I haven't got enough like clips. That one I'll push it maybe to the next day, or I'll reserve some hours before I sleep. But after that, I just wind up, play some PS. Obviously, I'm a very big FIFA fan. I play FIFA sometimes, play Fortnite sometimes with my boys. Then I go to sleep averagely at like 11 p.m. So hopefully that time I'm done with also my assignments for school, or like a busy day maybe. Yeah, that's how my day is averagely.
Okay, that's very interesting, man.
Yeah,
very, very interesting. And so by the way, which is your, like you said, you told us earlier on, the City 115 charges was the biggest video you did.
Yeah. Okay, it was my favorite video.
Okay,
it's not the biggest that
one.
What
was the biggest one that you did?
The biggest one I did, I think, was there's a Kenyan one, and there is also
that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah.
So
let's hear both of them.
The biggest video I've done, which popped off, was when Benny McCarthy, in a post-match interview, he said, I think it was the loss, against Zambia I don't know,
Madagascar.
Yeah, we lost to Madagascar. No, this Brighton player, what's his name again?
Baleba.
No, Baleba.
Minte. Yeah.
What's his country?
Gambia. The
Gambia game, I think we lost 5-1. And the Kenyans were just complaining, we didn't start our Chan players. None of the Chan, because we were coming from Chan.
Yes,
and most of them were benched, and then we lost 5-1. So Benny was very angry with the Kenyans. Like, if we started the Chan players, we would have conceded 10 goals. So I did a whole video explaining what he said, his logic behind it, and also the video of him saying it. I remember I posted it and I was like, this video has to hit. So I remember when I slept that night, I posted that video at like 11 because we were right from the stadium. When I woke up the next day, it was already on 30k views.
Whoa.
So I was like, hey, Cody, people are active at night this way.
Yeah.
So
but like you said, depending on the times, like, so you see after the game, a lot of people now will be like, they'll go to TikTok wanting to see stuff about the game now.
Exactly. So a couple of months right now, it's on, I think, 400k views.
Wow.
So that was the biggest video I did to this day. So in terms of Premier League, the biggest video I did was analysis. It actually happened a few weeks ago. It was an analysis on how Man City beat Bournemouth. It was a very big game.
That was a 3-1?
Yeah, the 3-1 at home. So I was explaining how tactically Pep Guardiola set up to basically beat Bournemouth, where he was putting a lot of people in the middle of the pitch. So that does, when Doku and Foden or Cherki now in the middle, it opens up space for now our wing backs, O'Reilly and Nunes. And this game particularly, both of them drifted up. Usually in Pep Guardiola teams, we only see one fullback goes,
and then the other one tucks inside.
Yeah, but this one, he made sure both our fullbacks are ahead of the pitch, because now what he did was he put many players in the middle. So Bournemouth players now have to play, because Bournemouth press in a man-to-man. So more Bournemouth players were in the middle, so it opens up space for
the fullbacks. Yeah.
And now that's how it opened up space for also Haaland to come in, because they were now pressing us a lot. It opens up space for Nico Riley to ping a pass to Haaland, and that's exactly what happened. So right now it's on like 100k views.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a good video I did.
Wow. Congratulations to you, man.
Thank you.
Well, that's very interesting, man. We got something coming up for you guys shortly in the music department, but that is wow. Yes, we do. We've got Lil Wayne coming up, man. That's been a while since I had this one, man. And I'm sure the kids are gonna like it too, seeing as it has one of the most interesting terms that come up on TikTok these days. 6'7".
6'7". The
6'7". But no, this is 6'7" by Lil Wayne featuring Corey Guns, a classic.